Welcome. The fastest way to grow yam is by propagation of the yam itself. That is making the whole yam into cuttings. And you hear people saying the year can be ready in 6 months. I'll tell you how we do this. When you have your yam, you cut it into 3. You would have the head, the middle, and the bottom. Split the head and the middle into 2 each. So you will have a total of 5 pieces. You can keep the bottom as 1. Put it in the fungicide. Let it stay for between 8 and 10 minutes. That's usually the time, but read the instruction on the fungicide that you're using. Don't let it stay longer than that time. It's not going to help in any way. Then bring it out and wrap it with ashes. You can see that these pieces of yam are quite big, but we have 5 pieces. So if you were growing maybe 4 yams for your yam planting, and you've cut each one of them this way, you will have 20 pieces of yam that you cut. How you're going to get your very quick harvest that everybody talks about is the 2 head pieces from each yam. You group them together and plant them together because they will be growing first. They will make it in about 6 months. You would have the single bottom, group those ones together as well. They will make it next. You'll have those maybe in about 7 months. And then the middle, group them together. They will come along last. So you can have your yam harvest over 3-4 months, because there is significant difference in the time it takes the heads, the middle, and the bottoms. The heads will develop first, the bottoms next, and then the middle part. So if you've already grouped your yams right from the time you cut it into the heads, the middles, and the bottoms, you know that the heads are coming in fast and they are not going to be overshadowing the middle part because you put them in a separate lane in your row of yams. So put the heads, let them grow together, put the bottoms, let them grow together, and then the middle portion, let them grow together, because as I said earlier, the heads will come in first and you can get a very early harvest. And then the bottoms. The middle, that's how you make yam fast. If you wanted to make yam maybe for sale, then you probably want to cut it into smaller pieces than just into 2. You cut it into 4, but you're not going to be having a big yam in 6, 7, 8 months. So the bigger the yam that you put in the soil, the bigger the yam that you're going to harvest. Considering you put it in the right chicken manure, cow manure, and everything, and you water and fertilize appropriately. So when you grow it, very soon you'll have something like this within a month, and it's well on its way. You'll have to keep watering at this stage until the rains come. Keep watering and fertilizing. And a lot of people have asked, what is the use of mucuna werepe? A lot of yam farmers grow mucuna as green manure. They cut it down when it starts flowering because nobody wants the fruits of werepe. It's just the flowering stage. They cut it down so that it fertilizes the soil because it's a nitrogen fixing plant, a legume. That's just one way to help your yam along. But the core of this video is separating your yams into the ones that are the head, the middle, and the bottom. And that way you'll get your harvest very quick. Consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you. I hope you'll be able to grow better yams. Bye.